All right, guys, don't forget about Underdog Wireline, man. I'm doing a quick shout out for these guys. You know, they've been sponsoring us since day one almost, man. So it's a great guys, great company. You know, if you need a logged perf, you know, they do completion, open hole. They got they got drop guns, man. They got lay down machines. They got all kinds of stuff, dude. So check them out. Don't forget, I'm gonna put the number up right here. Look them up, man. They're great people. They know how to get it done. I worked with them personally out here, you know, especially on the wireline side. So I know exactly what they're doing. Their hands are out there helping out. So I've said it before. I'll say it again, man. Hit them up. They're the best out here. Give them a shout out, dude.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys again, here to announce yet another sponsor, Branded 14 Hot Shot Services LLC. They offer hot shot work, ESP spooling, ESP technician service, and heavy hauling with semis. These guys are local. They're helping us out, so we want to help them out. Go give them a call at 432-638-1755. All the other information we're going to put right down here, so you guys can give them a call, send them an email, however you need to get in contact with them. We appreciate it.
It's crazy. But we rolling?
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? The Patch Boys are back, man. You know, we obviously we've been a little absent lately and everything, and I mean everybody knows this has to come secondary to our families and to our jobs, because we obviously have to provide and everything. So that's kind of, you know, made it take a little bit of a turn as far as our timing and how consistent we were. But yeah, man, I mean, we're still gonna keep, throughout all the issues that we have and all the, you know, busyness and or whatever, we're still going to try to get in here and still feed you guys content, and because we still love doing this. So, you know, hang in there with us. We'll right the ship, you know, soon. Hopefully 2026 a little nicer to us, you know what I mean? But yeah,
for sure. I mean, it's been a little break. You know, it's been quiet on Instagram, TikTok, and you know, I probably could have made more content on there, but it's just kind of nice to get a little break, man. We've been so busy. You know, I was driving back and forth from out of town. This guy, you know, he's busy too with his family and soccer and all that, and it's just one of those things. The holidays, you know, so we've been trying. It just kind of didn't work out, and finally, we're not going to push it really. You know. It's nice to get a little break, bro. We've been going at it strong. You think about it, it's like 120 some episodes. So it's like all the time. And then we knocked out. I feel like it's funny because I feel like we went crazy with the three.
In like straight, 1 week.
Yeah, and we just knocked. And then it's just like we burned ourselves out for almost the rest of the year.
I think that is what happened. And like Thanksgiving came up, and you know, thank God you were here for Thanksgiving. That was a blessing, and we, you know, everybody had got to spend time with their family. So man, that was number one
for sure. You know, and I've been meaning to get some stuff out because, well, you know, one thing I want to point out is a big shout out to Collide. You know, I went on there, man. I had these points. I got the shirt. I even got a hat. And then I got some stickers right over there. Nice. They're cool looking stickers, man. Like, you know, the hat is nice too. I just kind of forgot in the car, but I was just like, you know, I was on there and I was like, dang, you know, I got these points. And next time I got all this stuff in the mail. I thought it was Christmas. It was cool, man. The shirt's nice. Yeah. So, you know, I gotta say thanks to Collide for that. You know, it was cool.
Awesome, man. Shout out to them, man. Also, always friends of the podcast, man.
I wanted to point this out. I had a buddy, Omar, man, the guy's about as strong as a damn bull. He looks as cute as Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. He went to Medellín, Colombia.
Oh,
and he got a hat. Gave me a hat signed by Pablo Escobar's signature though.
Man,
but signed by his family member. I think it's like his nephew.
Yeah.
So
dude, that's sick.
And
bro.
It's in the inside right here. So
that's crazy, bro.
So cool. And I didn't think he was gonna, you know, the guy, man, he's a great guy. My name is Omar. But dude, he gave it to me.
Dude, that's sick.
I got a couple stickers too. You know, got all this. I even got this is his thumbprint.
So, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And then I guess this is I think I can't remember what this is exactly. I gotta get with him. But it's something to do with Pablo Escobar, bro.
I think that was his ranch where he had all the zoo animals.
There you go. Yeah. And what was funny about it was he actually went to the, I guess they got like a nice museum there. They got his car and all that stuff. They throw dollar bills. And then he said he took a photo. Like there's a famous photo of Pablo Escobar and he's in front of a jail cell like this. He's got that weird hat. I think it's that jail he built for himself.
The jail.
So he's standing there, but he's actually standing just like him with a hat on too.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought it was so crazy, man. But
that's wild, man. And I mean, and for everybody out there who's gonna get their little baby ears in a bind, and no, we're not like yay drug traffickers, no. But But this is history stuff, man. And I know you motherfuckers have seen Narcos.
Yeah,
that's a cold ass show.
And that's kind of where he was at. Like they were in the show, and they travel a lot, bro. You know. And honestly, congratulations, man. You know, they've been trying for a baby for a while, and they got she's pregnant, and nice, congratulations. Man. You know, we had a good lunch talking about it. Omar's a great guy, man. You know, he's a funny dude. Met him when I started at Champion, you know. So, but yeah, man, he gave me that, and I thought that was really cool. I've been waiting to show it. I just haven't been on here with it. So I'm like, dude, I was so excited to bring it on.
Man.
You know?
Shout out to him, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Pablo Escobar at this point is a historical figure at this point. It's like, obviously on the wrong side of things. And he didn't do, not everything he did was bad, right? But still on the wrong side of things. Yeah. But he's a historical figure. Like, you can't fucking talk about Colombia without talking about Pablo Escobar.
Sure. And that's kind of why I was at. Like, I just love history, and then like the show and stuff. Like,
it's badass,
and to get stuff like that from Medellín is like crazy because nobody ever goes there.
Yeah, man.
But he's telling me that he even went to the building where he was killed at with a house, you know, like on the movie. You know, he was on that. And
he's
then,
on the roof.
Apparently, they got like a wall built in front of it because people kept breaking in. So it's like a big wall they got in front of it.
Because I'm sure they want to get up on the roof where he actually was gunned down.
Yeah, I think he even got to go up there somewhere, but he took a photo of it and he showed me like
that's
the area.
So wild, bro.
Yeah, man,
that's awesome.
He said it's a crazy country. He said as soon as you walk down the street, driving down the street, he's like, it's like there's you see like I guess ladies of the night there, and then you see guys like lighting up spoons trying to shoot up. Like he's like it's crazy. He's like he said that they kept the guy was driving him, telling him put that chain away. Don't have it on. He's like, because those bikers gonna come by and they'll snatch it.
They'll snatch it while they're.
And it was just crazy. Like it was a lot of stuff he was telling me. Like he's like, the food's not that good, and I was like, really? I was like, you didn't get no 3 pounds or nothing. He's like, nah. He's like,
no, it's different for sure.
Yeah, but he said it was good, man. He loved it, and I was like, man, that's cool, man. That's a great experience. But big shout out, my man. He called me. We talked about it for a while. And you know what the craziest thing is? Like, I'm just gonna say this too. He comes back. This is what he told me, and I'm gonna double check, make sure he's good before I put it out. But he was telling me that he got on an ice hold for 3 days. He got because he's actually a Mexican national, right? But he's got a green card and all that stuff, whatever. But he had like some kind of issue where they held him for 3 days. And he said he just sat there for 3 days, and he was like, "Man, I really thought he was like, I'm over here thinking about
it's a background check, bro. They were background checking him for sure."
And but he got out, but he was just telling me like, "Man, I thought I was figuring out what I'm gonna do back at home." You know what I mean? Like,
what he's gonna do back in Mexico?
Yeah, because his dad and them got like a ranch. He got like cows and stuff or whatever. But he's just that kind of guy.
Nah, I mean, there's gonna be instances like that, especially if you're not a naturalized citizen. You know what I mean? If you're a resident or you're just a green card holder or whatever, then I mean, obviously you're gonna run into delays. Yeah, because they're background checking the shit out of everybody.
Dude, it's crazy. And I'm even like me, I was thinking about, I was like, it was when he told me, he's like, yeah, man, I was just like, he got out though, but he was like, it was crazy. He's like, I did not expect to be in there for 3 days.
I'm sure nobody expects that.
Yeah. But, my man's, he understands all that. He's not against any of that. So he's like, you know what? That's just how it goes, man. But, I thought it was just a funny story that he told me that. And I was like, that's wild, dude,
It's different when you actually experience it, right? But yeah, man, that's just it's the medicine that is getting fed into the country after the blitz that Biden let happen. Unfortunately, like, right, if it hadn't have been that bad, then the response wouldn't have had to been so harsh. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy. It does suck because there are people that are going to be profiled, no doubt about it, and everything, and it does suck, but it's a necessary thing to get us back to even keel, and then maybe we can go back to a little bit of the normal immigration and illegal immigration and all that we had. It's crazy to say that was normal, but now you see the variances of the radical left, radical right, and all this bullshit. That's what's playing out right now. Hopefully we get to a nice median after all the deportation.
You know what? On that reel we had on the New York, I think we get so much hate on that. A lot of them call me, bro. They did not like us calling that dude out. They're like, nah, this and that. And I'm like, and I want to debate on there, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna let it go.
There's nothing to debate.
But but it's still guys that are saying, well, nah, this isn't socialism and socialism isn't communism. And I'm like, bro, like I love history, and believe me, socialism always starts off. It
leads to fucking communism. Yeah. Like fucking read it's like on fucking Superbad when he's like, Muhammad's the most common name in the world. Read a fucking book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking socialism leads to communism. Read a fucking book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true. And Vladimir Lenin said it himself. The goal of socialism is communism. So it's like, like I just like, I thought it was funny, but people are always going to debate it. People are always, especially the socialists.
Yeah.
But so it was like, it was funny to see that people were really we got a lot of I thought we had posted a video Needle America because it got that crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
And we didn't say anything fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We just told the truth. The truth of the matter is that the guy's a fucking socialist. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's how he's fucking run. He wants the fucking government to pay for everything, do everything, and it's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
He ran on a fucking platform that literally can't be materialized.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I will say in response to that fucking video, I give the man props because he at least stood in front of the man, Donald Trump, and I could tell you right now, if you think that fucking guy is not scared of Donald Trump, you better fucking think twice.
Yeah.
So that made me feel a little bit better because I know he at least knows how serious it is to fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
He knows. They were sitting in there and he's just like, yeah, it's fine, dude. Just tell him okay. Like,
just
like,
call me a fascist.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So I give him props.
Yeah.
I give him props that he said, I want to go visit Donald Trump and talk to him.
No, for sure.
I give him fucking props for doing that.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe he used that platform and he goes another way, the way that that might work, and that's working with the federal government. Yeah. You don't work with the federal government, it's very hard to get things done. It's what it is.
It is funny though. You see like a socialist kind of bend the knee to a capitalist in a way, like the king of capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he knows that his New York City is so busy, it's full of money and all that. All the big heads are there. Yeah. He knows he can't go crazy. Like
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it was. Like you said, I give him props. He went over there, and that was, I did not expect that. You know what I mean? And
neither did I. So like I said, I see good, I call it out. I see bad, I call it out. The way I see it, the way you see it is fucking different. Great, I'm still cool with you. Come listen to our fucking show and talk shit. It's cool. I'm still cool with you. Like I said, it's okay to disagree. We can agree to disagree. No problem. I know what the fucking guy ran on, but we don't know what he's actually gonna do. Yeah, that's what we don't know, right? So I give him props for going over there with Trump. He realized that he had to do something because people were fucking closing down businesses, landlords were fucking ready to move on. Like shit was happening right after he got elected. Like it wasn't like, it was a chain reaction. And y'all can go look that up, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it was a chain reaction. And so you have to do something in response to that. Yeah. And business owners that are going to be fucking losing their asses because of that platform are the ones that he needs to appease. Because what do you want? Fucking New York's just going to be fed by the government? Yeah. Think about what that sounds like. You motherfuckers, think about what that sounds like. I won't say it out loud, but you can go fucking read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? But
not for sure, man.
It's crazy. You lose all the business owners, all the big time business owners, the stock exchange, everything. You lose all that. What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, it's gonna crumble to the ground, bro. The greatest city in America. Yeah. At this point, I don't know.
Well, and then he did like a new bill too. I think he did. They won't tell people no longer to camp on the sidewalks. Like they're not gonna push. And I was like, dang, that's like the worst. That's like San Francisco. But whatever.
Yeah, it's terrible.
They're getting what
it's
they
not
voted
gonna work
for.
out. It's not gonna work out. Once the streets start running with not just rats but also human shit. Yeah. Then everybody will be like, okay, this is probably not good. When fucking the Black Plague makes a fucking comeback in New York, you motherfuckers are gonna be fucking crying. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it's cool. Like I said, I feel like he took a right first step in talking with Donald Trump and seeing what could and could not happen. Because I guarantee you, Donald Trump was pretty straight with him. Be like, you do this, I'm gonna fuck you up. You do that, I'm gonna fuck you up. And and he was ready to pull the trigger. So I think it was kind of like a self-preservation move for him to go and get that visit with Donald Trump because Donald Trump was already ready to strike him down, dude. Like, He's a mayor. What the fuck is he thinking?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And honestly, it's crazy, man. Like it was, but it's wild to see that. You know, it's been quite a little. I was really surprised. I saw all that, and I was like,
Yeah.
dang, bro.
I love the response though.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter as long as we're having a fucking conversation.
Yeah.
And man, keep it coming, and we'll try to respond here whenever after. I know it's been a little while, but I'm sure that the people are still gonna see the new shorts that Ricky
make
puts
it
up, and
this,
we'll
They're not
and
gonna like
we
it
can
either.
throw down again,
Yeah.
man. It'll be fucking fun.
But it's so funny because I was
No
like,
issue.
I was just getting like all this stuff, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? And but I was like, man, whatever, man, you know, just let it go. But it's funny because you get reactions. Next, you know, you see all these things going. You're like,
Communism is quite the trigger word.
bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've been banned on Twitter probably 4 times because of communists, like Antifa commies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I had to. Luckily, you know, Elon bought it, and I haven't been banned once, so it's been pretty nice. But yeah, bro, like they don't like you pointing out any kind of history facts. You know, my favorite meme is the one where they say, Cuba's so communism is so good. No, socialism is so good that these guys literally make a raft out of trash to come over here.
Yeah.
And it's those guys from Cuba, right? And you know what I mean? Like it's so
Yeah,
crazy, man.
And
But-
nothing against those guys, because you know what, man, like Cubans, it's you gotta respect those guys, bro. To just to look for a better life, how hardcore
Yeah.
they go to get away from that fucking place
Oh, yeah.
is fucking
And-
crazy.
and
And
no,
that's why
yeah.
they love Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, they
Go
hate.
look and see. They
They know
there's
what
a
it
reason.
is. Well, that's why they don't trust us. Like that's why they're hardcore right. Like they vote right because they don't trust socialists. They've seen it destroy. Even the Venezuelans, they've
Yeah.
seen it destroy their country like
Yeah.
big time. But Cuba is probably the worst because Cuba's like dealt with it for years, and you know the whole history of that is wild too. When I look into like Cuba, like the whenever Fidel Castro ran first,
Yeah.
he ran as an environmentalist, and he turned to a communist. But it's just like the Che Guevara thing is wild too. Like that's what I can't believe like how they're. You know, but I respect Cubans on that purpose because they come over here and they don't deal with
Yeah.
that crap.
I don't
bro.
like to get too deep up in those conversations because those get real.
Oh yeah, and honestly, I've always wanted to have
real
anybody
tough.
knows a Cuban that would like to talk about
to
it because I tried to get one on. His family had been like persecuted by the Castros because they were against all that, and he was kind of a little. It just didn't work out. But
It's tough to talk about that, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's such a loaded conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and like you don't know. These people are scared. Like they're run by fear. Don't get it twisted. Like they're run by fear. And it's funny. I was talking to a few Venezuelan people that I know. I know quite a bit of them, and they're great guys. And they're talking to me about the situation in Venezuela.
yeah.
And they're just like so hopeful. What do you think? They'll ask me like, man, what do you think? You think it's gonna go down? And I keep telling them no, because I truly don't believe that it's going to be a coup from our government. It's going to be their own people that have to do it. And of course, Donald Trump's sending messages right now. The message is,
putting pressure on 'em.
you ain't fucking going nowhere. You ain't gonna make any fucking drug money. So figure it out and basically starve them out. Is what it looks like right now, right? So he already warned about the skies. Hey, Venezuela fucking airspace is off limits, motherfuckers, for everybody. And so those are just moves basically to isolate them. Colombia pushed out. Brazil's not gonna fucking accept them. Like he's making it to where they're it's a dome.
Yeah.
He's in that country, and the people you think. And it was funny. I was talking to one of them, and they're like, "You think there has to be one brave soul in there, one brave soul in there that it's like 3 or 4 of the top leadership, and it's like whatever it is, 150 mil, in rewards for those guys, just the top 3 or 4, whichever." He was telling me the names and everything, but it escapes me. And they're like, man, the day that happens, you're just gonna see flights out of this place like fucking crazy, because people miss their families, and they're, even though the whole asylum thing got a little bit misused and everything, there is very, very legitimate reasons for people that were looking for asylum from Venezuela.
Yeah.
And why? Because of the government, because they are in literal danger from the government. And I know we think, and I'll say we because myself too, I had a misconception of the people coming here, and that they hate their countries, and they, not that they hate their countries, but that they would never want to stay in their country or go. That's not true. The fact of the matter is, a lot of them, especially Venezuelans, man, they would love to go home. They would love to be at home. They have grandparents, parents, family members that they haven't seen in a long time, and it's very hurtful. It's a very painful thing. And so that's why when we talk about immigration and illegal immigration and stuff like that, there are better reasons than not for having done it. There are people coming in here trying to harm the United States, and that's the bad reason for illegal immigration. I do sympathize with the people that come here because their lives are in danger, their families' lives are in danger, and they're coming here to live a life that they probably didn't expect to be living outside of their home country. So there's so many layers to the immigration thing. And yes, there was an immigration problem, and it's a homeland security problem. It's not because we don't want them or we hate them or anything like that. It's a homeland security fucking problem. And so there's two different sides of the spectrum, and we can be for and against. It's like JD Vance was saying the same thing. It's like, just because we empathize and sympathize with these people and we care about them or whatever, doesn't mean that the next situation I have to feel the same way. It's true. Look at the situations as they are, and I know various situations. You talk about the stuff in Nigeria and various other countries that they're going to reduce legal immigration from. And they're going to do it because there's reasons. There's a lot of violence going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in those countries that, just like in the pandemic, why do you stop travel?
Yeah.
So you don't spread the disease, right? So why would we want a hateful nation to spread their seed to the United States? A nation that hates us, or a nation that hates, we're Christian based, like it or not, it is what it is, right? It's just a fact. We've been a Christian based nation, and they hate Christians. Why would we want to seed that in the United States, right?
Yeah.
So immigration has all its layers, man, and there's so much shit going on with all the countries. He just put out a list, but I don't know the list of countries, but I know Donald Trump put on a list of the reduction of legal immigration.
For sure. And then even the Somali thing recently was wild too.
Yeah.
All the Minnesota. I watched a documentary on that recently.
There's a documentary.
It's like a guy named Nick. Can't think of his name right now. His name's Nick, and he's on YouTube, and he walks around the town talking to people.
Yeah.
But it's like nobody speaks English there. It's all Somalian. And then like there is just I think they've had they have like 10, 12 mosques in there, like that have been built within the 10, 12 years. So it's like, they ask a lot of locals like, hey, do you feel like the Somalians are taking over? Like, yeah, do you think it's a Christian town or a Christian? They're like, no, it's not even close.
It's a Muslim town.
Yeah, they've just been taken over like crazy. And they've all been there. And that's where like Ilhan Omar and all them were all elected through. Is that, and then that's where a lot of that illegal funneling was going through them with the tax dollars, all that stuff recently. That's through those countries. So with those,
I'm interested. I need to see that. I'm interested in that situation because I don't know that much about it.
Yeah,
I see little tidbits here and there of people saying how drastic the change was and how fast and it felt hostile.
Yeah,
is what they were saying, but I don't know. I had to check it out and see. But that's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild, and I mean the guy, he's pretty cool, man. He just but they don't like you. They didn't like him recording them and talking to people there, and they don't like you talking to the women either. Like the women are like very it's all very Islamic law there. Like you can't like they know they cannot do that. Like it's just it's its own written rules there that they don't even know. It's pretty wild, man.
Yeah,
like when you watch it, I'm like, dang. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a cool documentary, but that stuff's wild too. Seeing that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's so wild.
His name's
man.
Nick Shirley. I'll send you
Nick Shirley. Yeah, send it to me. I'd like to. It's interesting.
He's gone viral a lot. He goes to a lot of the Antifa things too, like the stuff downtown where like they were protesting against ICE. He'll be recording, and he's had like there's a viral video that went around where he was recording a guy. It was an Antifa guy was kind of like antagonizing him, and he was like trying to threatening him. And he's just there as a journalist, but they hate journalists. So especially if it's not their journalist.
Is that the guy that took him down? And he started rolling with him?
No, he was there. I don't know if he saw us, but he's like, this guy's getting on him. And then all of a sudden, that dude that's getting a conversation on him gets a green light, like a sniper light on him. And then
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like lighting a guy on the top of the building is lighting him, like just showing him.
Wow.
Like, and the guy's like backs off right then and there. But there's this guy, I think it was with the guy named
Fuck, that shit's wild as fuck.
Yeah.
See, you imagine talking shit to somebody and then just
That's the thing is like these guys are like, they try to say like for a long time Antifa, they kept trying to say Antifa is just an idea. It's not a group, but it really is. It's been a group since like the 70s.
and they are now a terrorist group.
Yeah, when Bernie Sanders was a part of it, Bernie Sanders got brought up through them, and like it was the Red Rose chapters out of Portland. So it's like they've been funded. They're funded by Soros a lot. So it's just it's
George
very
Soros.
and you know what, they resemble a lot of I don't know, people don't know whole history a lot, but the Nazis had the brown shirts and the Mussolini had the black shirts. So they resemble a lot of that kind of where like they go into these functions where people are telling opposing views and they go and trash and threaten and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of ideology except it's with Antifa now. Like,
Yeah,
but
George
they're all
Soros,
socialists.
bro. They gotta find something on that motherfucker,
Dude, that dude is-
I know he's bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe it's not illegal to keep funding these fucking protests. That oh man, whatever.
Yeah.
But man, they gotta find something on that
Well,
motherfucker.
but he's funded some crazy things. I remember during the George Floyd protest, a lady opened up a U-Haul, and then like they had all
I
this,
saw that.
they had all this gear, right?
Yeah.
Riot gear that was
Right
made for
here.
them.
Yeah, it was meant for them to
use against.
use it for violence. It's
Yeah.
not
And
to say what
and
it
it was
is.
through a George Soros Foundation that had funded that.
I saw
vehicle.
that. I
So-
did saw that they tracked it back. They had to go like
Yeah.
three foundations back to know
Yeah.
that it was him.
And then he's funded like those a lot of the DAs that are on these big cities that have loose laws. He's funded those people, and his deal is to like you loosen the crime laws so that there's more crime. And then the guy that actually is fighting for the right thing, then he gets punished. So now everybody's scared to defend the people because now what? Well, if I defend this guy like on the train, then all of a sudden now I'm the guy going to jail.
You're the
Yeah.
aggressor. And you know where that happens a lot in Mexico. It makes me sad to see those situations. I've seen in Mexico where somebody protects themselves from somebody who's armed. It could be knife, it could be whatever. They get assaulted. You know how you hear about the vehicle assaults and all this shit. It's not. Everybody thinks that it's always like the fucking drug dealer. It's not, bro. These are normal people who are fucking criminals, and they. I'm not saying it can't be the cartel, but it could be cartel members that they're not acting under the drug cartel. They're just trying to fucking get more money.
Hey everybody, Patch Boys here. We want to do this quick short so we can provide some information about our new sponsors, Underdog Wireline. You can see I'm wearing their merch here. So I just want to tell you a few things that they provide. Of course, they're in Wireline. In Wireline, they provide pump down, logging, pipe recovery services, and as well production work. And some of the other stuff that they provide, they have emergency shower trailers and cool down trailers for rent. At the end of this, we're going to put their contact information. They believe in us, we believe in them, and I think we're a match made in heaven. We appreciate all the support, and we hope that you support Underdog Wireline as well. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys again, here to announce yet another sponsor, Branded 14 Hot Shot Services LLC. They offer hot shot work, ESP spooling, ESP technician service, and heavy hauling with semis. These guys are local. They're helping us out, so we want to help them out. Go give them a call at 432-638-1755. All the other information we're going to put right down here, so you guys can give them a call, send them an email, however you need to get in contact with them. We appreciate it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here. Blessed again to be announcing another sponsor for us. This one's going to be Titan. They're running out of crane. They're real close to me. It's family. So we want you guys to support them like they support us, right? So they're running out of crane. If you want to get in contact with them, it's 432-307-1960. Some of the stuff that they offer right now, if they have rustabout maintenance crews, trash trailers, porta potties, combo trailers, forklifts, and they're adding more stuff every single day. So if you guys want to support them so they can continue to support us and give you all the content that you want, go ahead and give them a call. Thank you.
New York store or kidnap or whatever the fuck they're gonna do, right? And there was one situation in Chihuahua that I heard of where they stopped the man and tried to take his shit. He fought back, ended up beating homeboy to death, and he's in prison for life.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
That's
for
crazy.
defending himself.
Yeah.
And it's situations like that is crazy. Like our our justice system is flawed. It's always been flawed, but it's better than a lot of other justice systems. I'll say that. But it has its flaws. But you would think that you could at least defend yourself in the United States of America. We were built on that shit, man. It's in the fucking, you know what I'm saying, Second Amendment. Like we were meant to defend ourselves from fucking tyranny and from any enemy, right? Like we were meant to defend ourselves. And so it's crazy to me. We here think opposite. Like when I'm talking to my family in Mexico, they talk about situations like that, and I was like, yeah, no, somebody comes in my house, they're fucking dead. Like either I'm dead or they're dead, but at least my family will get away. It's gonna culminate in that, and I have that mentality.
Yeah.
Over there, hide, get away, run away, let them take whatever they want.
Damn, that's crazy.
There are people with fight back mentalities, but those are the guys that don't give a fuck about going to prison for the rest of their lives, which is a very small percentage.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in my life, in growing up, you know, in my adolescence or whatever, when I was a teenager or whatever, I started getting that type of thinking here, because I started learning about, you know, you stand your ground, you defend your things, you don't let anybody take your shit, you don't let anybody fuck with your family, you defend yourself.
Yeah.
And it's very much, and it's big all over the US, but Texas especially, you know, we're like, fuck you, man, this is my shit, and you fight for it. And I would go to Mexico and talk to my cousins, and those situations happen. They're like, nah, man, you'll go to prison for that shit. You'll go to prison for, you know, beating somebody up. But across the street, somebody just shot somebody over a fucking gram of coke or something, and nothing happens to those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's very tough. We expect that the justice system in the United States can uphold what we were fucking meant to do. We're meant to defend ourselves if there was an issue. Like I just pray that it stays that way. You know what I'm saying? It's very disheartening hearing that shit's happening somewhere in the United States, where the people who are actually meant to defend themselves are not being prosecuted because they defended themselves. Like I hope
because of the laws that they've written, and that's what's scary about the red flag laws. You know, like I think we've said this before, but it's been a while. But like, you know, who determines who's a red flag, right? Like,
I know
I cannot like that guy. I cannot like you, so I'm gonna say you're a red flag, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like that's fair.
Fucking crazy.
Because then this guy's like, hey, we just had our disagreement about our lawns. This guy's saying I'm a red flag now, and you know now he knows you have no firearm. So that's what's scary about it. Like it's like, you know, nobody can determine that stuff, and that's why I'm deeply about the 2A2. You know, but for sure, man. I mean, like you think about like, you know, say Mexico, which is weird that Mexico's so gun controlled when it's just so heavily guns everywhere. Like
I know,
you know, like it doesn't stop. All it does is hurt the citizens. It doesn't hurt the cartel,
the criminals at all.
Yeah, like
it's the same thing here, man.
Yeah.
The guns, the day guns were fucking made and existed was the day that they're always gonna be there, right? Criminals are always gonna have guns.
Yeah,
they're gonna find an illegal avenue to get them. And if we don't have our legal avenue to get them, what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah.
We're at mercy.
Well, yeah, and then you look at like...
It's the same thing as Mexico. Mexico, they're at their mercy.
Yeah, and then California, you got to wait like a week or 2 weeks to even get one. You go buy one, you still got to wait 2 weeks for it, bro. That's what's crazy to me. It's like...
That's wild,
and California's the worst when it comes to laws and loosen laws. And at least for criminals, like it's the worst. But you got to wait 2 weeks to even get a firearm there or something like that. Like, it's just... It's wild on that part. And I really do hate how they... kind of like, you know, what gets me too is like the adults, like 18-year-old, like, oh, so this kid can go fight in the war.
They can go get killed.
Yeah, but he can't own a handgun.
Yeah, I don't like that
because he's not 21. Like, I just don't get that. Like, you know, like, I mean, even if the kid wanted to get some damn beer. Or it's, you know what I mean? Which not gonna say it's good for you, but or cigarette. It's his life. It's his choice. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, this kid can't do that because he's 18, but he can go fight in your war.
Yeah,
he can go die in it. Like that's what's crazy.
Yeah, some shit is just so fucking. It's so ass backwards, man. But you know, hopefully, you know, a lot of people are opening their eyes, and a lot of people are putting out content that is opening people's eyes, that is showing some truthful stuff. Man, speaking of. Candace Owens, bro.
Yeah, that was wild. I can't keep up with her.
I can't keep up with it.
It's just it's everywhere.
It is so fucking crazy, man. The whole fucking Macron shit is fucking insane, bro.
Well, I do believe that. And
I believe it.
And I've known that for years. Like, you know, like, yeah, I 100, and that is the weirdest thing. Like, that was his tutor, and then even the birth certificate has a male on it. Like, it's I believe that 100%.
But yeah, and whatever, man, whatever. He's gay and she's trans, whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But why try to fucking assassinate somebody?
Oh, that too. Yeah, that is wild.
She said it's getting confirmed that it's legit, and I haven't seen anybody say no.
But it's not just Macron. It's the Charlie Kirk thing. It's
I didn't really want to get into the Charlie Kirk thing because it makes me sad as fuck, bro.
But she did agree to a live like interview with TP USA, so I want to watch that. But like that is wild too,
because
like,
she those are hell of accusations, bro.
They are,
and it's pointing towards the direction of Erica, and that's. Yeah. Man, that's fucking hurtful.
It's that, and
you better be substantial.
But it's even Israel too. That she points to, right?
Yeah, so, Israel and France.
Yeah, and it's wild. I mean, but
it's so crazy shit. If y'all can, we won't go deep into it here because there's so much shit. Like Candace Owens has put out so much shit. And I'm not saying she's right or she's wrong or anything. The only thing is that the only ones that are like no are TP USA.
Yeah,
everyone else hasn't said shit.
And then Sean Ryan had one of the security guards too. I haven't watched that one, but it was one of the guys that was on the security team for Charlie Kirk, and he was talking about how he had the reason with the camera.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to really get into it because I haven't watched it yet. But he had him on there too, and I was like, that would blew me away a little bit. I was like, what the heck? Like, you know, it's a lot going on.
It's so crazy, man. It's wild, but it's an insane thing, bro. It's an insane thing for those two countries to have been involved in United States politics. Now we know that shit happens all around the world, but this is she's saying she has proof.
Yeah. You know,
it's wild.
I saw a wild thing too. Like, you know, the whole Israel thing just blows me away. Like, it's like I'm just standing on the sidelines and I'm just watching this world go around me. Like, you know what I mean? And like, I saw a thing about it really threw me off. General Patton, you know, from the World War II.
Yeah.
And he's like talking about like the war we just had with the Nazis and the Jews, and we fought on the wrong side. And I'm like, what the heck, bro? Like, I don't know. I'd never heard of that. Like, I've heard General Patton for the whole life, but I've never heard of that. And he says, I'm going to read it right here. Now, I haven't really confirmed this, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate because it's coming up right here too. But it says, gentlemen, I have come this morning to the inexcusable conclusion that we have fought on the wrong side. The entire war we should have fought with the fascists against the communists and not the other way around. I fear that perhaps in 50 years, America will pay a dear price and become a land of corruption and degenerate morals. I was like, damn.
It's so fucking wild,
man.
So
in other words, what he's saying is that he says we fought on the wrong side. We should have fought with the fascists. So in other words, we should have fought with the Nazis and against the communists because in World War II, I don't know if you know this, but we fought. Us and Stalin teamed up against the Nazis, right?
Yeah.
And now people want to say, oh, well, Stalin was really good and the communists really helped us. Well, the only reason why they helped us is because the Nazis went against their treaty. They had a peace treaty and they were not supposed to invade Russia. But then, they signed it and then Hitler said, let's go ahead and invade. So they invade, but they lost because of the winter.
But, they lost, and that's why they Blitzkrieg.
And and then that's why they invaded, right? But it's like, but people try to, they were good guys. No, and then they tried to take the scientists. You know what I mean? So like, it was like, as soon as the Nazis were defeated, they were taking the scientists, and that's why we took them through Operation Paperclip. Yeah. So we fought for scientists. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's really wild. What it was, man. Yeah. It was a race. It was a race for nukes.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's what it was.
Military intelligence.
Yeah, everything, whatever.
Yeah.
But
even Benjamin Franklin said something about Jews too, which just blows me away, bro. Like I can't.
It's so crazy, man, and. Shit, man. It's so tough. It's so tough because everybody has their good and everybody has their bad, and there's no doubt about it that there are, Jewish people that are out to do no good, but that's everybody. How can we, it's crazy. There's very powerful people that aren't just Jewish that are fucking involved in politics, and they shouldn't be, probably. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. And it's hard to say because you're like, I don't want to, like, it's like,
Yeah, we're not anti-Semites. You know what I mean?
And it's like you don't want to look at one, but you're also like, why is there's like a crazy amount of stuff coming out? You're like, what the heck, bro? Like, it just blows me away.
It's crazy. You saw it's fucking crazy, man. I saw a podcast where two guys were showing it was like remastered with AI, all the Hitler propaganda and all the Hitler speeches. Wild. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It is so crazy because it's so religious based.
Yeah.
Instead of like patriotic, it was more religious based. It was so crazy.
And it sounds almost very like a regular politician would say some of these things.
Yes.
Like his mannerism and the way they speak is very rough.
I will say this though. Any motherfucker who thinks genocide is cool, fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not saying that he's Nazis were great or anything like that. That's fucked. War is fucked altogether.
Yeah.
There's reasons to have war, which is defending your country and your nation. And then there's other fucking reasons, which are for power and for, whatever, for minerals and all this shit. As Donald Trump shows, you don't have to go to war to get minerals.
No, it is wild though, man. All that stuff, like even with that, like you said, when you heard like the new or whatever, like,
the AI, it's the AI version.
Like, and then you see like the books they burn were all like the transgender clinics. You're like, what I don't know, like it's just wild. And then like you think they show me this stuff in history, but why isn't there subtitles on it?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like weird to me, bro.
But so that opened up a whole new fucking Pandora's box when you're listening to the propaganda now.
Yeah.
Because it's through AI and it's in English or whatever fucking
and then
you want.
How do we know for sure?
That's right.
Right? You're like, it's like, because
that's
it's AI.
Wild. Because I just saw the other day a fucking unicorn that looked real as fuck because of AI, you know what I'm saying? And I also saw, which ones I fucking love? The chiropractor ones.
Oh yeah.
Where that motherfucker's like, you ready? And then fucking throws an old lady through the fucking wall or whatever. It's so wild. And I'm afraid of AI at this point, but it's also so fucking cool. Like I don't know what to do with myself with AI. Dude, you know what I mean? Pastor
Philip Anthony Mitchell said that he thinks that Antichrist is almost as if it is AI, and that like a hologram of Jesus would be the one that came up. Like if you ever read Revelations, it's pretty wild when you hear it. You're like, but it's like the way he's talking about it, because they would, everybody's supposed to believe this one guy who brought peace to everybody, and he's the Antichrist, right? And he's going to bring the new religion up. And that's what like people get confused.
So you think it's
he thinks it could be AI, but then people also think it could be Islam. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it now, all the Nigerians who get murdered,
and that's the thing about scripture and everything, like we talked about before. You have to dig into it yourself, and there's gonna be various opinions and various like the stuff with AI. Like when would anybody have thought about that? But now. When AI is so prevalent, you know what I mean? So times change and stuff might clear up, or stuff might get a little cloudier when you're reading scripture. So you gotta
and the AI thing is weird too, because like I saw a thing about it too, like, and I know you've probably seen it too, but how the government will use it to push misinformation.
100%.
So like they will put out their own misinformation, and it's like I don't know, like it's like, why wouldn't they? For sure, like that's just the easiest way to cause chaos, and when nobody knows what to believe.
TikTok does it on the daily, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
TikTok does it on the daily. You have to be smart enough to discern fucking fake from real. Every fucking day I see something on TikTok with a date, today's date, and then I look into the fucking video. It's fucking 3 years old.
Yeah,
you have to be smart enough to not just take it at face value immediately, like, oh fuck, this is true. And even what I'll do is like I'll send it to Erica, I'll send it to my sister, and she has way different views than I do, my sister, and just people that think differently than I do, and they're like, nah, I don't think that's real. Let me look it up. And like that helps. And but it's so fucking crazy, man. You just be smart about things and ask questions, man.
Yeah, and it's wild because I have these conversations with people and they're like, man, it just blows them away too, because like and it's just like facts, you know, like some things are facts. You're like,
some
dude,
things
did you
are
know
just what they
this?
are.
And they just, some people can't believe it, or you know what, they don't want to believe.
They don't want to.
They're like, no, there's no way.
Hey,
like, you know,
I mean,
I
ignorance is bliss.
yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to say the organization, but there's an organization within the government, and it's like, if I say it, I will get flagged on YouTube, I bet. But this organization, you probably know what it is, but yeah, it like literally like went after like, I think like 30 African Americans back in the 50s, and then it like shot them with a shot. You know, they wanted to see the results of it, and it was I think it was chlamydia, but they told them it was something else.
Yeah.
And this same organization is around to this day. But when you tell people that, they're like, they're like, what? No
man,
way.
and you know what? I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but let me tell you something. The other day I was in my backyard chopping wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, chopping wood, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm fat, but I can still get it. Anyway, I was in my backyard chopping wood, and I see a formation of 5 planes. 4 dusters and 1 plane. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
These bitches are just dusting over the top of Midland.
Mm-hmm.
And I know because of how low they're flying that it's not condensation. It's not vapor, obviously. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm breathing in chemicals.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
Chemtrails.
fucking crazy. And what do? There's nothing for me to do.
No.
Inside my house isn't safe. Nothing's safe.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No.
So I look up like any crop dusting, any, pesticide dust or anything over Midland. Nothing came up.
Yeah.
I didn't see it on the fucking news. I didn't see anybody like on Snapchat or Instagram or anything like talk about it. It was a little bit fucking eerie that it was so quiet, but I saw it with my own fucking eyes. It's not like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I was outside and I just see them zoom by, and it looked like it was 1 plane either guiding, protecting, whatever it was, and then 4 other planes, and they had a mist coming out of them.
Damn, I believe it though.
I'm telling you the truth.
I know.
I'm not
look at
fucking
it
crazy. I know what I saw.
Yeah.
And then I look it up, and I start looking at all these. Of course, everything's fucking trash. Every fucking news site in Midland's trash. And I keep fucking looking and whatever. Like maybe something was planned, or maybe it was for mosquitoes, or maybe it was like fucking whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But give me a reason. Nah, they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's just fucking dusting my ass to death. And
Yeah,
fucking.
then you're like standing there for like 20 minutes. You don't even realize it. What was I doing? You know, like the chemicals get in. You're like,
No, and I knew I'm like, well, whatever that chemical was, I'm fucked already.
yeah.
So
Your wife's like, hey, why were you standing in the yard for 6 hours?
yeah.
I don't know why.
Fuck. Where's the Men in Black at? This motherfucker.
But no, I think about that too, like the whole chemtrail. I always ask my stepdad too, what do you think that is? And he's like, exhaust fluid. And I can't remember what, you know what I mean? Exhaust fumes. And I was like, I can't remember what I told him. I got to think about it again. But he was like, wait a second, that makes no sense. I'm like,
bro, do you see how long those exhaust fumes hover?
Yeah.
Fuck no, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking crazy. It's already been confirmed that yes, there are chemtrails.
Yeah.
It's been fucking confirmed, man. It's confirmed that they seed clouds. It's a bunch of shit's confirmed. Yeah, everything's fucking confirmed. Now, where and when and what? That's what we're asking questions about. Not if. It's fucking happening.
Yeah.
Like don't get it twisted.
And it's hard too. Like we get all caught up. Like like, I was on this.
This
thing,
fun though.
I was on this thing about Stranger Things too. I mean, I'm watching this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it blows me away. It's a good show, but the guy's all gay now, and I'm like, I knew it, and I was like, man,
I mean, you knew it was gonna happen, and it's funny because I told Erica, I was like, I mean, we knew it was coming or whatever. It doesn't bother me or whatever because it's kind of like it's a curious thing, and it's like it's not gonna be like a full blown fucking.
But apparently, there's a scene where him and that dude he likes, what's his name, Will, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's like a photo going around with them two are like locking lips, bro.
Oh, I saw that.
And I'm like, and it's funny because I'm like, wait a second. And then I saw a meme, and they're like, what's his name? Loved Will so much he turned himself into 11 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you know what I mean? Like, he's all like this, like,
oh, dude. Nah, man. I mean, and it's fun. The good thing is, like I said, it's a adult show for adults to watch if you want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like my kids aren't watching, Stranger Things or whatever. But it's just they turn it that way, or whatever. I saw. Funny thing about Stranger Things too that Millie Bobby Brown like put in a fucking It wasn't a sexual. It had nothing to do with sexual
like
assault,
harassment.
but harassment.
Yeah.
On Homeboy, the guy
Hopper.
plays Hopper.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And I didn't see anything come to fruition about that. I just heard that it happened, but I didn't know what it was about.
Apparently, it's allegations, but none of them have confirmed it.
Yeah.
So that's what's like weird. Like I'm like, why that? And it kind of breaks your heart. You're like, damn, they got problems.
I honestly feel bad for Millie Bobby Brown because you are seeing her go down that path of these child stars.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it already. She's going down that path of these child stars. And fuck, you can't get any more famous. Her kid, you can't get any more famous than that, bro.
Yeah.
Your fucking grandfather is fucking John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're fucking
I didn't know that.
And yeah.
Oh,
John
dang.
Bon Jovi's son is her dude.
Well, just like the gay girl in there. Her mom is Kill Bill's lady.
Oh, yeah?
That's her mom is a Kill Bill lady.
Uma Thurman?
Yeah, the blonde-headed one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's her
Uma
mom.
Thurman.
I did not know that either till Courtney told me, and then I saw a thing about it. They look just alike when they put photos of them together.
Ah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But you know what's weird too is like you think about it, like they kind of had a nice gig because like they didn't do it every day like Disney stars did. Disney stars are like always on the set, right?
Yeah.
And they did a show every year or two,
Every other year.
Yeah, and this one felt like 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, you can tell because
Yeah.
they're putting makeup on these motherfuckers like no business.
Yeah.
Like they're making them. They're like bowl cuts are still on them and shit.
yeah.
Like
and
this
then
shit is crazy.
Lucas's hairline's in the middle of his head. I'm like,
because Lucas is a grown ass man, bro. He's
like, I know this guy's
that motherfucker at least fucking 30. That man.
Bro, I can't believe it. I was like looking, I was like, wow, that don't even look normal, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That hairline.
The only one that can still pass and everything is homeboy. The one with the teeth.
Yeah, I like that dude.
Yeah, he's cool, but he's the only one who can really pass because he's kind of stunted. His growth is a little bit stunted, but the other ones are all like fucking 6'3", fucking. They're old as fuck, dude. Like it's so difficult for them to. I get it. I'm glad they're ending it. Like I'm glad they're ending it. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. Nothing bad about the show. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a little bit flaky there in the last 2 seasons, but I'm glad they're ending it because
it's time.
The first 3 seasons were fucking.
Yeah,
they were great.
And you know what's weird is I didn't realize that Hopper and that lady, the mom, got paid the most.
Winona.
Yeah.
Well, Winona, come on. Winona's a fucking.
Well, and
if she hadn't been stealing shit from fucking the Buckle or whatever the fuck she did, that bitch would have been a star her whole fucking life.
And I had forgot she was on like Edward Scissorhands and stuff. Like to Sophie.
Dude, Winona Ryder was awesome, bro.
Yeah, I did not.
And then she went a little batshit and stealing, even though she's a millionaire. But some people get off on stealing. It's not about the fucking item. It's just that rush. I might get caught. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I ever need a rush that bad, but But I get it though. There's a rush.
She did a good job though.
Yeah.
She's like, they're like, you're gonna be overbearing, mom. No problem. She's fucking.
I keep hearing that Eddie might come back, and I'm like, man, I hope he does.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
it'd be cool. But yeah, he played a really good part, and they killed him the fuck off real quick.
We actually went through all of them before it started. So,
oh really?
Me and the kids, like me and Sophie, we just killed them all, bro. And then we
sick,
finished
dude.
right around that same time, so we were able to watch.
I can't wait till my girls are old enough where I could do that.
Yeah,
because right now it's just a fucking. Fuck, how much time do we got? We got time for half an episode.
Yeah.
That's where we're living right now. You know what I mean? But
we got back Sunday from getting the dress, and we
awesome.
Yeah, and we went to we all stayed home all night, and we were all kind of sick though. Yeah. I got that bug for like a day, bro. It messed me up. Like,
bro,
I had the chills and everything.
This year, the sickness, and I probably get sick really good like once a year. Yeah. Once a year, I this year sucked, bro. Yeah. It fucking sucked. So I had Cody Jinks tickets. I got a serious fucking. Whatever the fuck it was, I had to go to the emergency room, and they're like, we don't know what it is, but it's a virus. And I didn't get better until I got steroids.
Damn.
And so that one knocked me on my ass. Missed the Cody Jinks fucking concert, which I was fucking sick about, dude.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then come to Thanksgiving, the week before, we always do the turkey fries for everybody in the shops. Me and Marcus, we fry turkeys for everybody or whatever, and we love doing it. So it's one of our favorite things because we love to cook and shit. And yeah.
Damn.
Fucked me too. I got sick again.
Jeez.
And this time with rhinovirus.
Damn, man.
So I had rhinovirus, but obviously it's because when Camila gets sick, who is the primary one that gets sick because she's in fucking school.
Yeah.
When she gets sick, she sleeps with me.
Okay.
So she stays with me, and obviously she gets me sick.
Oh yeah.
And so we quarantine from Erica and the baby. So usually we can save one or the other. Erica won't get sick or the baby won't get sick. We hope it's the baby all the time, but
Yeah.
man, it's a motherfucker. So this year it hurt me twice. I had 2 events. I had to cancel on both fucking events. I
Damn.
felt fucking terrible. I had already paid for the Cody Jinx tickets, and not only that, like we were supposed to go as a group, friends. So it just caused the whole meltdown of the Cody Jinx thing, and of course the fucking turkeys. You know, I love fucking cooking turkeys, so it put just that much more work. It's 8 fucking turkeys.
Damn, that's a lot.
And you frying them bitches and watching them and, you know, fucking seasoning them and
Yeah, that's
injecting
a
them.
lot, dude.
So it was a lot for Marcus, but he got it done with help of my homeboy Chad too. So yeah, but
Nice.
it's the sickness, that shit's been going around like crazy, bro.
Yeah, we all got it that same day, and it was gone within like a little over a day, so it wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
that
but-
rhinovirus, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's about a 24-hour ass whooping.
Yeah, and I remember watching Stranger Things at 9. I was ready to film the chills, bro. I knew it was coming. I was
Yeah,
like,
you can
"Damn."
feel it.
You know what I mean? And I woke up, I just felt horrible. But no, it was good to watch. You know, we're just waiting for Christmas now. I guess the next section, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
but,
man. I hope everybody is gonna have a blessed Christmas, and
Yeah.
and man, I'm hoping for cold weather, maybe even a little fucking snow. You know, we're hoping for snow this year. We want Camila and I want the baby to experience snow. It was around this age that Camila got to experience snow, and it was the best thing ever, dude. So
Damn.
I would really hope that we could, even if it's not during the holidays, maybe in January or whatever, but.
yeah,
I really want that.
I want to go to Breckenridge real bad, man.
Oh
It's
man,
like
so do
12
we,
hours
bro.
away.
Yeah. Ever since you told me that, bro,
Yeah.
it's been sticking in my fucking mind.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like I just, and the mountains are so nice, bro. I was like, I don't know.
It's just fresh air, bro. It's what it is.
It is, and it's
Fresh fucking air.
It's a different scene. Like anybody, like you go to Wyoming. Even parts of Wyoming look flat, and even parts of all of North Dakota is really flat, and some parts of South Dakota. But
Yeah.
but man, yeah, like it was just like weird seeing so many mountains, and I was like, I know when I drive farther than that way, it's gonna
Yeah.
get crazy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but
And
yeah.
it's fucking Christmas party season, baby. I had mine last night,
oh yeah, that's cool.
and it was quite the change, man. Anybody who's obviously been with several companies in the oil field, or maybe even just 2, y'all always see the differences, right?
Yeah.
The way mom and pop type companies do it, as opposed to large corporations, like for example my company. We had previously done it in a large scale,
Yeah,
and we figured out that, you know, it's really impersonal. It's impersonal as this and with the other. So we started requesting to do it for our segments. So
nice.
Artificial Lift would do it. Oh man, the parties they're legendary, bro.
Yeah.
Legendary, the Christmas parties. But you know, this time it was the entire, and when I say the entire fucking SLB group,
Yeah.
and now merged with Champion X.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy, bro. It was like
That's wild.
1,300 people in one fucking place.
damn, that's crazy. Dude.
So many tables. They had to take out the dance floor. Like, it was insane how many people were there.
Dang.
We after that we went out, a little after party, whatever. We had a good time. Still a little hungover. I didn't get super blitz, but like my body just can't take the sugary drinks and shit anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's bad for my body. But
and you're like, is it even worth it? the
yeah,
next
no,
day?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
I
had a
hear you.
good time. We listened to good music and everything. So hopefully everybody, has a good Christmas party, man. Those, you'd be surprised. Like I think higher up people, like managers and stuff, they don't understand how much a good fucking Christmas party can
Yeah.
change shit for the end of the year. Everybody's beat to shit at the end of the year,
Yeah.
and just like fucking busy and everything. A good Christmas party, man, it does wonders for morale. Just to start back up at the beginning of the year, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
hopefully everybody has a good Christmas party. If you don't, then I mean, it happens, believe me.
Yeah.
To all of us, we have good ones and bad ones, or none at all.
I've actually never been to a one for like the small part of my
Yeah.
group. Never, bro. We never had one. I've always I think we
Always
got
been
invited
big ones,
once. Well, Champion did invite us to one, but man, that was just nobody was going. It wasn't like our group of guys in a way, right? So, but
Yeah.
you know, one day maybe. But I do get a backpack or something, so that's always nice. I'm happy
that's
with
always
that.
cool, man. That's
Yeah,
always
so
cool. But
something's always nice.
man, we really had it down, and that's why we asked, like, you know what, just can we just have a little budget for our segment? It doesn't have to be crazy or anything, but it's our group, like you said, our group.
Yeah.
We know each other. Everybody has a good time. Nobody's like embarrassed and shit. You're like,
Yeah.
you know, nobody's judging nobody. We have a good time, and it does wonders. Like, it does wonders when you can unwind.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what it is. People are wound up, and all it's just the business, fucking, you know,
Yeah.
work, and when you get to the Christmas party, you'll start having a few drinks, having a good time. People start cracking jokes. You get the real people. You get the real personalities and shit, and it's really good for morale. Like it's
And
really
Courtney
good.
said too, like I remember we did the photo booth did that one for your party,
Yeah.
and like years back, and she said that you could throw a party. Like,
Yeah, man,
she was like, it was a
I
lot of
love
fun.
doing it. Yeah.
Just standing there watching, like everybody was getting down and stuff. She was like,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially when you know everybody's name and shit like that. Like, it's easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go into a group of fucking 1,300 people.
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna be remiss to fucking know even a fucking 10, 20 names, bro, and they
Yeah.
bring in these guys. So it kind of had like a seminar feel to it, not gonna lie. But you know, the food was decently good. There was a few drinks flowing, and you know, the problem is that it did get compartmentalized, right? We had two tables of the people we knew, and then but over there in the back there were more people that we knew, and we were on separate sides of it, so we didn't see them, we didn't interact. So
yeah, I got you.
that's kind of thing like that, but everything has its pros and cons. But it was cool.
Oh yeah, man, we should have a good night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We had a good night, a little kids free night. You know, it's really I believe it's the first time Olivia was away from us all night.
Dang, how'd she do?
She did good.
That's good.
Yeah, Olivia's a little brave little girl, bro. She's tough as shit, and so she stayed with my mama. Like, she was great.
Yeah, man, that's good. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Nice,
good.
bro. Well, I guess we'll call it good, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, we appreciate everybody. Obviously, we appreciate all our sponsors.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the listeners. Stick with us, guys. We're going to get back to more and more content. We got some big things coming up. It's been a little bit sidetracked, but hopefully back at the beginning of the year, we're going to get right back on the horse and get after it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks again. And like you said, you know, we'll be putting stuff out. So, you know, just keep a lookout for it. But it is a holiday, so we're going to manage it and
see.
get around. So get around to me. But 10-4, man, I guess we'll let it go.
Man,
Huh?
appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, check out our sponsor, Underdog Wireline. I know you heard of them, but I'm going to remind you guys, they offer wireline services from anything from open hole to completion. They do logging, they do frac jobs, they do about pretty much anything you want. They also offer layout machines. They got a slick line. They even got a torquing test now. So, you know, give these guys a call. We're going to have all the links in the description below us. Give them a shout out. You know, they're a local business out of Midland, Texas, and they really are a great company, man. So, you know, show them support like you support us. Appreciate it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys again, here to announce yet another sponsor, Branded 14 Hot Shot Services LLC. They offer hot shot work, ESP spooling, ESP technician service, and heavy hauling with semis. These guys are local. They're helping us out, so we want to help them out. Go give them a call at 432-638-1755. All the other information we're going to put right down here, so you guys can give them a call, send them an email, however you need to get in contact with them. We appreciate it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here. Blessed again to be announcing another sponsor for us. This one's going to be Titan. They're running out of crane. They're real close to me. It's family. So we want you guys to support them like they support us, right? So they're running out of crane. If you want to get in contact with them, it's 432-307-1960. Some of the stuff that they offer right now, if they have rustabout maintenance crews, trash trailers, porta potties, combo trailers, forklifts, and they're adding more stuff every single day. So if you guys want to support them so they can continue to support us and give you all the content that you want, go ahead and give them a call. Thank you.